Welcome to the Maze System, where everything is a maze, but we enjoy the journey. I'm your host Pandora, and I'm about to reshuffle to see who is currently confronting with me. Welcome, and let's get started. I'm going to be doing this. You can ask questions, interact. Shortly after this, I'm going to play Spiritfarer. This is just how I'm starting my lives from now on. I always want to start with, let's see what the energy is within my spirit team, because that will tell me a lot about what's going on around. Just put one card away. That needs to be put back. There we go. And then we can reset up. So my spirit team specifically is comprised of me, the host, my parts who co-front through me. We are one. Essentially, Pandora is the culmination of all the parts internal. I'm the presentation of them outwardly, since they only existed inwardly. I have guides, supports, and maternal and paternal channels. I may not have an equal amount of each. I do have to revisit and see if there's some that need to go back to source and some that need to come in to the system, but I have a schedule that I maintain to make sure that that stays balanced. Or if it's an impromptu, I intuit whether or not something needs to change. So let's get started. If you have any questions about me, what I'm doing, and why I'm doing this, put it in a comment. Feel free. Explore. I do not fight. I simply ask that you respect my boundaries, and then ask you to also let me know your boundaries so that I don't cross yours. Because I am also human, so despite me having a lot of life experience and understanding of how human behavior works from the inside, I still make mistakes. I learn from my mistakes, but my mistakes do not make me flawed or a failure. It means I'm still learning. Equally for you. So, no judgment. Get everything set up so I know what's going on. Perfect. Now I will put something in the chat before I start Spiritfarer, but I'm just setting up my spirit team right now. Feel free to ask any questions, interact, put anything in the chat that you feel would be appropriate. Anyways, let's get started. Who's here in 5 shuffles? 1, 2, 3, let me get back up. 3, 4, and 5. Oh, I forgot to mention, whatever doesn't have a designation like support channel, paternal maternal channel, or guide or part remains a word, so that becomes part of like observing the energy as well. Alright, there's our 5 shuffles. Sometimes we get a good amount of decks, sometimes we don't get. It really depends on the energy and what my parts are willing to participate in. So I give them opportunity to front or go back, but the more they can front with me, the more confident they get. And I need you viewers to encourage that, because I can go back in hiding at any time. But that is not my plan. My plan is to share more of me and open up. But that also requires me to see others open up towards me as well, so that I can feel more ready. As you can see at the bottom here, this is Oracle. She is one of my past lives. So I guess that's one I forgot to mention. I also include my past lives. I'm not going to tell you what my past life entails and the memories that I have of them, but I will tell you which ones they are. That is all I will do. So because you saw that, I'm going to put it in my spirit team, Owl, Oracle. So I'll put you guys to the side here so I can open my document where I keep track. Now, as I'm saying this, my body is resisting because it doesn't like me talking about myself. So please feel free to show encouragement, because my body is and my mind aren't always at the same page. Hence why I have internal parts to help manage that. I don't think I'll be ever fully integrated, to be honest, guys. I can't afford to. Because part of why I have a system was because my emotional and my mental brain functions aren't 100% connected, which means I have to create an ethereal field to replace it so that I remain as whole as I can be at any time, which means I probably will only be able to go down to 3 parts, but Pandora will still remain the whole of whatever parts are in there, whether they're merged or not. It doesn't matter. So, keep that in mind. I am a verbal processor, so if anything that I say doesn't make sense, ask me questions. I love it when people ask me questions. I can go off a tangent off what I know. But without questions, my brain is going to keep it to myself, because I've never had people ask me enough questions, or any questions. People just get either intimidated by me, they wouldn't know how to speak to me, things like that. And I want people to learn that it's okay to speak to me about anything, so long as everybody's boundaries is respected. Alright. I think that stream is done. Alright. Word, hyena, inner child. So I do hold an inner child spirit as a past life as well. And that is because that inner child needed to stay to be healed. And that is what I'm currently working on. I do plan on sending them back to source at some point and keeping Oracle, Mountain Healer, and Sacred Teacher grounded. I had to send back Wounded Warrior because I needed to pull them from a past life to protect inner child. That's why they are here. They are here for healing. They are here for being seen through me. And they want you to ask questions. No one asks them enough questions. They want you to ask questions because they have so many answers and they know so much that I need to integrate before I let them go back to source. So, if you want to aid in this process or go on this journey with me, feel free. Welcome to the maze system, where everything is a maze, but we enjoy the journey. I am your host, Pandora, and we are about to determine who is co-fronting and what spirit team is today. Ryan is here, so we at least know we're co-fronting with Ryan. Ryan takes care of her inner child. He is always with inner child, because Ryan is a representation of a bigger brother that I never really had, or at least not the one that I wanted. I had older brothers, ex-stepbrothers, but you know, I'm not going to tell you all the story about that. Chipmunk and Laurel. Bat, Mountain Healer. Fox and Ivy. Ryan and Chirora have quite a few channels, and I really appreciate that they have practiced connecting with them because they've not been allowed to in the past. So I encourage them to explore that side of themselves. Mouse and Buttercup. Frog and Lotus. I am so very proud of who I am, and I want others to see who I am whilst being able to control my environment, because I have a lot of story to tell, and it is the reason why I am the way I am, which is why I want people to interact more. I will not force, though. I am not gonna be like, hey, you better ask me questions. I don't do that. I simply give you a suggestion, give you an option, opinion, and you do what you want with it, because in the end, you are the one who gets to decide what to do with that, not me. Turtle and Coriander. Bird, Finch and Peach. And as I'm speaking, I can feel the pit in my stomach because I'm not used to talking about myself. Chirora! Alright, we have everyone that is available to co-front with us. We have a couple parts in merge. I'm not going to tell you more. I'm just letting you know. Alright. Lion. Consider this my intro and your ability to ask me as many questions as you want, because I don't know when this door is going to stay open, guys. Alan Hop. I will update my profile eventually. I have been kind of all over the place with it, but I've gotten so many aspects done that I think I'm pretty close to being ready to have all of that together and hopefully receive more people. Feel free also to share the live. See who we can get in. Snake and Fern. Don't forget to say hi in the chat. I will put something in the chat before I play Spiritfarer, which is the game I will be playing after this setup. And we'll go from there. Boar and Pumpkin. Butterfly and Snowdrop. Words, Lizard, Sacred Teacher. Words, Salamander and Black Pepper. Hound and Pear. Duck and Chrysanthemum. Crow and Dogwood. Horse and Bluebell. Oh, right, you're right. If you see me responding to myself, it's me responding to my internal parts, nothing more. Words, Trout and Lily of the Valley. Lamb, Eagle, Words, Bat and Hellebore. Ladybug and Sweet Pea. Badger and Ginkgo. And Ela and Iris. Alright, that's all of the guide supports, channels, past life and parts. Now let's get on to the words before we get started. Now I will verbalize them out loud. This red dot. Hold on, guys. I don't like red dots. Ooh, I should share my live in here. You know what? What is that self-promo? I'm gonna do it. How would I do that? Actually, I probably could do it from here. Give me a sec, guys. Ooh, there we go. Okay, I found out how. More. Okay, a sec, guys. Alright, cancel. I don't have this word on here. You have to do it from the computer. No worries. Alright. Seems to need to reload. There we go. Alright, let's go to the words and then we'll figure that out in a sec. Mid. Alright, guardianship. This is about the energy around right now. Anticipation. Preparation. Peace. New opportunities. An ending. Communication. Devotion. Bashfulness. Ninja. And creative ingenuity. Alright, let's get going. Let me just close this and go share something on my Twitch account and we'll get playing Spiritfarer. Good. Oh, you are getting banned. Take that. Don't mind me, guys. Gotta figure this all out. Where's my share? Why am I so new at this? Alright guys, how about this? If you can help me share the live, that would be great. Alright, I'll let you guys help me out with that. So, close this, and let's get into the game. I'm just gonna have to pause a few things. And let's get started. Oh man. Oops. You saw that. Alrighty, let's get going. I'm gonna put something quick in the chat. And then we'll go. Feel free to ask me questions while I set up. There we go. You are gonna see both in the live chat, but I do have them separated. So keep that in mind, that if it's not here, I have to look over here to this my screen to see it. I do also have my Twitch stream over here, so I think that's might be how I do it. So if it looks like I'm looking at two directions, that's why. Anyways, enough of me jabbering, let's play. What quests do we have? We have build a sawmill and visit. Okay, let's go do that. Visit the spot that Summer asked me to go to. There it is. Summer needs to see this quartz dragon. So while that's going on, let's go talk to our passengers. They're in the, essentially this game is about people who need help crossing over to the other side and need help resolving, and my job is to help them resolve it. Oh, you are so hungry. Coffee. I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, but this is certainly my favorite of them all. Thank you very, very much, Stella. Oh, you are so absolutely welcome. Let's talk to you. Not a fan of this weather. Yeah, it's okay. Here's a hug. Here's a hug. I hope you like your new place. I made it specially for you. Feeling much better. Good. How's your mood? Oh, she is. She's good. Alright. Let's check on Adel, and then we'll check on Summer. There's a serious lack of power tools in here. Maybe that sawmill I was talking about. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that would work. Oh, get over here. Oh. Really? It like literally locks me out until I do this. Okay. Oh, this. What, Summer? I thought that might be it. The dragon. I guess it is inevitable that it would be here. Following me always, ever in this world. Our destinies, well, they're intertwined, are they not? Still, for all the harm it has done me, it looks quite in pain. Doesn't it? The rocks on its back seem to be oozing with corruption. Perhaps chipping away at them might soothe it. Go ahead, Stella. All creatures deserve love and care. Do what you do best. I will. There we go. We're helping it. That. Take that. Take that. Okay. We still have to do one more on the way back. We have to do... Oh, and then that happens. Oh, I didn't crank it enough. There we go. Last one. Bam! There we go. Let's see how it's doing. It's uncorrupted! The creature, we helped it. Incredible! It looks relieved, doesn't it? I wonder what it means. If we are ever to cross this dragon's path again, I think we should help it. However, I might feel about it. For now, though, I need some time to collect my thoughts. Thank you, Stella, for everything. Don't forget to feel free to ask me questions as to why I'm doing this. Now, I think I need there to be at least 5 viewers for me to do a story time. So if you could send this to anyone who would like to join the story time, feel free to share. I need to go see Adel. Where did he go? Where's Adel? There you are. You want food? Excuse me. Let's give some popcorn. The service on the ship is incredible. I know, right? Oh, Sprout, I love rain so much. I could stay under it for days. How about a hug? Oh, hugs. Wasn't that great favorite niece of mine? Yeah, that was kind of nice. Alright, let's harvest and replant. Let's put these mystery ones. I want to see what they become. Oops. I rewatered it. There we go. Carrots. Water. Carrots. And then let's put the mystery again. It's gonna look so funny. Alright. Let's go here. Linen. Let's just replant what was there. This is my cat Daffodil. I'm gonna change him into a black cat later. I just gotta wait for the upgrades. I want you guys to join me along this journey. Oh, that one wasn't ready yet. Okay. Alright, let's look at summer. These are not doing so well. Let's give them food, at least. Here's some fruit. Oh, you found my weak, sweet point, dear. I can't say no to dessert. A delightful, sugary perfection. Thank you very much. Here, you deserve a hug. Aw, you're so sweet. Oh, this rain. Will it ever stop? Alright, so you don't like the rain. No one likes the rain but Adel, so let's get out of here. Our map has surely expanded. Oh, come on, really? Where could we go? Usually there's like a new... Oh, there's this island. Let's check it out. And while we do that, we can maybe cook something. Let's cook some salt. I'm gonna take some time. I'll let it do its thing. What's going on, Gwen? Stella, I'm sure you remember my old sewing machine. It was a diva with gold lettering and a manual wheel. You know, I've always been into textiles. Well, a few years ago, I went to a museum with a ton of different sort of fabric crafting machines, and I couldn't help but notice that you could build a loom on this ship. This could be a great opportunity for me to teach you a few tricks, and I'm quite sure you'll need thread and fabric soon. So you should definitely add a loom to this boat. The resources for it should be simple to find. Just check your blueprint table. Oh, I need to feed you, Gwen. Some popcorn. I'll take comfort food over almost anything. Glad to hear it. Oh, did I give you a hug? Thanks, but that's not necessary. Okay, just thought I'd check. Let's grab the food. Oh yeah, grilled fish. Alright. Right now it's nighttime, but let's see what we can grab and build here. We got a field, we got a garden. We can only build one kitchen. Oh, let's build a loom! Boom! But we don't have enough for any of that yet. I think the loom needed to be the next thing though. Gwen! Teach me. Alright, this loom looks fantastic. Don't be scared. It's in perfect working order. Let me show you how it works. You put fiber inside and then you spin. Just make sure you hit the target. And you get a little extra if you hit the marker needle. See? Pretty easy, right? Now you try it. Try it with this fiber. I wanna use... just do 10. Loom. There you go. Did I do good? See, that's not that hard. The machine does all the work. You just have to flow with it. And that's what makes this so soothing. The rhythm, the sound, the feel of it. Utterly satisfying. I'll probably give a go at it myself when you don't need it. But don't worry about the materials. I'll manage. Hey, Gwen, thanks. Alright. Everybody else is sleeping. We're gonna explore. Go, we got some copper. Hi. Hey. I came here to cut down these trees, but I forgot my axe. I'm not gonna start using someone else's axe. That would be strange. I like the way my axe feels. It's so sturdy and it calms me. Oh, I miss that axe. I've been passing the time by writing letters and throwing some in the water. I've been writing poetry. It's not very good, but I'm getting better. Hopefully no one finds my terrible poetry. Too late, you threw it in the water. Let's cut this tree. Cut this one. Berries. Oh, you need food? Here, steamed shellfish. Delicious. I had a hankering for this. How about hugs? Okay. I'll be picking up some wood. Hoping to do some work on these later. Okay, berries. What's here? A ring! I found a ring. Alright, let's go. Adel, we're done here. I gotta go to bed. Alright. Let's sleep. Let's try that again. All right. You know what? I think I might do it like this. This works better. All right, guys. Loving it. Let's wake everyone up. Ding! More map. More resources too. I think I want to grab some resources. and fish. Oh, someone needs my attention. Hold on. Stella, what, Gwen? Stella, I've got to tell you. There was something I'd stumbled upon some time ago, and up until now, it didn't seem that important. Brace yourself. Remember, my parents' manor on the lake? As weird as it sounds, it's not too far from here. Yes, I know. It makes me wonder about this world too. I must admit, I've been actively trying to avoid it. At any rate, it becomes hard to ignore. As I've spent much time with you here, I think I'm ready to tackle this challenge. I'll probably only find regrets and sorrows there, but it's worth a shot. I've added the location to your map. I'll be ready whenever you are. Morning! Here. Have some food. Berries. And a hug. No? No hug? Okay. How about you, Summer? You're not hungry? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Alright, I'll leave you be. Water. Shink. And replant. Okay. Let's just do our plants, and then we'll get our resources, and then probably go to the manor. It's a nice manor. Alright, good time to collect what's on the ship too. That's it, eh? Okay. Well, what, Gwen? You want food? Here. Aw, you don't eat fruit? Alright. Alright, let's try coffee. Perfect. You're welcome. Alright. Then let's go to your villa and see what we can build in the meanwhile. Here it is. Let's go there. Now let's maybe see what we can make at our blueprint table. Again, guys, if I can get up to 5 views, I will do a story time. But only then. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play the game, which is like a story in and of itself. Oh, I need to upgrade the space. Do I need to upgrade the mailbox? Oh, there we go. We got enough glims. We can go get a bigger boat. So we're gonna change our trajectory for right now to Albert's shipyard, just in the opposite direction. Let me just make sure I got his. There we go. So meanwhile, we're gonna fish. Let's go fishing. Fishing for fish. Ooh, message in the ball. Let's see what it is. A lumberjack without an axe, crying and sobbing. Old trees aren't feeling the cutting. Will grow old, they said, laughing. That's a funny poem. Glims. Items. Any red dots anywhere else? Carrots. And that's all, folks. Fishing. Ooh, let's check this one. Greetings from Farobawa. Experience the wonders of the great oak forest and serenity of the magnificent rice fields. Available in Guranu Fields. Ooh. A brochure. Adel, should I go? Nice catch, Sprout. You just fished out a bottle from the sea. That's not trash. It could be anything in there. A tiny ship, old wine, a baby crab. Yes, it could even be trash. Go ahead and crack it open. I already did. Jeez. Thank you for telling me. Oh, what? Veggies for you. Delicious. I had a hankering for this. Do you want a hug? Let's see. Just give me a sec, guys. Just grabbing something off. Okay. Alright. I'm just making sure. Let's go to St. Albert's Shipyard. Don't mind me, guys. I'm confusing Albert's. I heard they fired someone from the popcorn factory. He was a good worker, but they found him sleeping on the cob. You're a horrible joke person. I want my bigger boat. Thank you. That's all I needed from you. You keep your jokes. Oh, not this guy again. Yeah, what's going on? If you ever have any clutter, I'm always interested. Maybe we could even trade. You give me your useless objects, I'll give you mine. Just the thought of a new curios makes my head spin. It's neatly organized, my stock in errands. Take a look for yourself. Sure. Well, I don't have anything for you right now, so thank you. I gotta go now. Back to where I was going. Oh, that's later. Let's go there. Now let's build the sawmill. What? What now? You've upgraded your boat. That's weird. Don't tell Albert, but he left some bolts loose. He was probably just in a hurry. Give me a second. Here we go. Oh, mama. That did more than I thought. Let's see here. Whoa, this boat's got some advanced options now. First up, you can travel safely and not go through all the danger the sea has to offer. When you're using your map, you just need to toggle on safe travel mode. It's that simple. And don't worry, it won't stay on forever. Next time you simply select a destination, it won't be on. I hope that helps. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, the engine's been boosted. You can now set multiple destination points. That's pretty handy. You can set your course and let the wind do its job. Besides that, it's just a bigger boat with more room. Well, have fun. Thanks, Adel. Thanks for being so helpful. Oh. These guys keep me busy, so there's always something to do. As is the job of the Spiritfarer. talk to Summer. A word, please, Stella. Yes. I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't been very tired recently. But I have been very tired recently? Yeah, sorry. And I'm afraid to say that it's starting to weigh on my moral. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I think the guest house, as lovely as it is, might not be very good for me. It's a bit too noisy and quite cramped. I hate to ask this of you, really, but could you maybe arrange for me to have a little private space on the boat? I think it would be great. It would help me tremendously, and then we could continue our lessons. But nothing too fancy. Just a place to sleep and meditate. With lush greenery, perhaps. Oh, and I'd be delighted if I had natural stones. Yes, that would be splendid. Thank you again, Stella, deeply. What now? Oh great, jellyfish are here again. Remember, just have to crash into them, make the light burst out. You won't get hurt, and I will feel queasy. I know they will be back, but at least it will buy me a bit more time. What do you say? Yes. Don't be scared, Stella. They'll be coming straight for us. Alright, let's go up. Yay! Alright, that should be it. Come on. There we go. There it is. Let's build the sawmill. First I need to edit, so let's toss everything as far over as we can. Okay, that should help us build the sawmill right here. And then we'll need to make oak planks and coal for the foundry, which will be later. We also need to build, yeah, we need planks for that too. We need summer sanctuary. And that's it for now. Adel will be so happy though. Alright, he's sleeping and drooling. Alright, let's go sleep ourselves. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to chat. I'm hoping to get up to 5 viewers, and then I'll do a story time. I want at least 5 people to hear my story. Quick! A lightning storm! Don't be scared. Want to catch as many bolts as you can? Alright, but I'm going at the top. Stand up top. I caught a lot. Thanks, Adel. Oh, what do you want now? Oh, right. I built you a sawmill. This looks amazing! Thank you for helping me out, Stella. You're welcome. This sawmill is so big. What a beauty. There's just one problem. Now, don't get mad. I don't have any money to repay you. I guess that's why they call it a favor. You see what I did there? Thanks again, Sprout. Okay. Let's chop some wood, guys. Let's chop that many. What? You're doing it all wrong. Well, what do you mean? Let me give you a hand. When you're cutting logs, you need to make sure your measurements are accurate. Then you cut. Measure twice and cut. You just need to keep your saw blade steady and on the cutting line. If you can't do it properly, you'll end up losing a pinky or an arm. Or something worse. And a hit of the old hammer for good luck. Give it a try now, you rascal. Really hard. I have to use the D-pad this time. It's not always perfect. Almost. Oh, nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, we're at the Villa Majoire area. You did great. You're ready to start cutting wood like a champ. Just remember to be careful with this sawmill. Don't go and mess around with dangerous saw blades. Just because you've got leftover wood doesn't mean you should cut your hand off. Oh, Adel, you need to slow down. What now? You've been chopping it up out in the sawmill. I like it. Getting the work done. Learn a new skill. Now that you've got some materials, maybe you could build me a house. Let me sketch something real quick. Look, it's nothing fancy. It's pretty basic. Just a few hinges here, and a few nails in there. Oh, you've already got some material to build me something nice? I'm asking not only for me, but for the crew. Apparently I snore at night. Loudly, according to your friend Gwen. Alright, what's going on? Here we are. It's curious. I'm both excited and anxious. I'm even starting to have second thoughts. As if, never mind, let's go. Alright guys, I'm probably gonna take my first break. So I'm gonna switch the sound and screen. Let's see. I'll be right back. again. Welcome to the maze system, where everything is a maze, but we enjoy the journey. I'm your host, Pandora, co-fronting with Chirora and Ryan, and I am back from my break to continue Spiritfarer. But first, before we get started, I'm going to put something in the chat for you guys to contemplate today while I play. So just give me a sec. This will be your prompt. You can interact with it or not. Just a starting point for this part of the chat. Just put that in Twitch as well. There we go. They both got it. Alright, let's keep going. Perfect. Alright. Some thoughts. Let's check out what's over here before we go talk to Gwen. Ooh, there's a door. Can I open it? I need the key. It's over here. Ah, it's just water. Ooh, but there's treasure here. Old coin collection. Yes. How long has it been since we've been here together, Stella? Seems Jerry has been taking good care of the premises. He's always been the best gardener we've ever had with us. Mom has not been home much since Father died. Shit. I'm much more emotional than I thought I could ever be. I love this house so much. As much as I hated it, probably. Look, I don't think I could go in there. Even with you. It's just... No, I can't. Go without me. I'll wait for you here. Can't do it. Here's the cake. Oh, and Stella, if you stumble upon my old music box, would you bring it back to me? Thanks a lot. Remember, this house has always been a real labyrinth. If you're lost, you have to follow the light. Good luck in there. I'll wait for you outside. Oh my goodness. Unlock. Ooh, lights. There's a ladder. 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 Welcome, small traveler, to my humble palace. Everything I own is the finest quality. Everything is also bolted down, so don't get any funny ideas. I always have funny ideas. Ooh, room upgrade and music box. Sweet. Alright, you can stay here with that. Okay. Ah, yes! I've never gotten this before. Old carpet. Oh, okay. Let's get out of here. Hey Gwen, I found your music box. Found the box? Could you give it to me? There you go. Music box. Thank you. I'll hold on to it. Oh, you found something else? Wow, I forgot we even had that. It's an old manual for a golden royale. Remember they had one as first prize in town's yearly tombola? I've dreamt of having this machine since 2nd grade, but Father would never let me participate in the lottery. This manual will come in handy. We can use it to upgrade as an upgrade for the loom. Yeah, let's go back to the boat and forget this place ever existed. Oh, I already gave you coffee last time. Oh, let's give you popcorn. I'll take comfort food over almost anything. How about a hug? Let's go back to our... Ooh, what's this door? Another thing. Alright, let's go back. Go back to our boat. Hey Stella, hi. Stella, Nah, never mind. Nostalgia is not my forte. I'm slightly happy that the villa is still in good condition. Or is it? Okay, let's change the subject. You must have noticed the improved tab in your blueprint table. Through there you can add decorative elements to the spirit houses and the stations. It's time to upgrade this loom of yours. Once you've got the required resources, go for it. If it's the only way to craft fabric from thread. Go on. Let's see. First, what we can build. Can't do that yet. We have Summer's Sanctuary, which we need to make planks for, but we don't know where the oak is. We seem to have some limestone. We need to make more wooden planks, maple planks for Adol's home. So that's probably the one we can do right now. Starting with the loom. Oops. Let's loom. Help if I unmuted it. Thread, 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 thread. And now, Adol wants our attention. Hey Stella, as you know, I tend to get hungry. That's just a fact of life. Sometimes when I do, I get hungry for really specific things. Your Aunt Viv would call it laser focused tummy. Don't get me wrong, I still eat pretty much whatever is put in front of me. I'll still eat pretty much whatever you put in front of me. I'd just like for you to put some effort into this one. I'll give you a shout when I get a craving. Hopefully I won't ask for anything too extreme. You never know with this appetite. Fair warning, Sprout. Alright. What is this? Just give me a sec, guys. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's gather these linen, make more thread, and then we'll chop some wood. Last question mark, then we'll only plant what we have needing to plant. The sauce and stuff. There we go. Now we can probably make Adel's workshop. Question is, can we fit it? I gotta edit again. Okay, let's try again. There we go. And we have to work towards getting summers, but we need oak planks first. Alright, I gotta talk to everyone because they need my attention. Here's your food. You wanna talk? Look, I need to tell you about Doug. He called me the night after Father died. Mom was still on the plane and he couldn't talk to anyone else. He was polite, very articulate. We chatted for an hour or so, and he cried only twice. It didn't strike me at the time, but he was in a bar, which was odd for an accountant. He told me Father's last words were that he loved me. We never talked again. Adel, do you like your new place? I still have to build one for summer. It's perfect, Sprout. It's massive. All this room for little one me. I can't wait to catch some shut-eye. This is really great. Thank you so much. I won't forget this. Alright. What quests do we have? Improve the loom, and then build her sanctuary. Okay. Oh, can you give me cred? Yes. Thank you. Let's improve loom. Oh, we need more thread. Okay. Let's make more thread. Alright, let's loom. Bing. 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 Yay! Now we can upgrade the loom. Watch. Yay! Brilliant! I know, right, Gwen? Now the loom is fully useful. Of course, many stations can be upgraded. You just have to find the blueprints for them and the materials, of course. Stella, I believe it's time for me to teach you advanced loom techniques. Yes, it's a thing. There are a few improvements you can make to the machine itself. It depends on how you place your hands on the machine. How you arrange threads as you load it up has a big impact too. With a few simple tricks, you'll be able to craft much more intricate items. Fabric, actually. Here, let's go take a look. We can finally craft fabric from thread. Alright, I'll wait for you here. Whoa, that is really creepy. How about Adel? He sleeps in the water! That's great. And then Summer is probably just, yeah, she just stands, sleeps. Until I could get her a bed. Let's go to bed, guys. It's sleepies. Alright, let's see what's next on the docket. I did upgrade the loom. Oh, what's going on? How about a meal, Stella? I'm starving. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here. Oh, thank you. I was quite hungry. Here's a hug for being an awesome visitor. Sprout, yes? What is that thing? Just gonna refresh the chat, guys, okay? I don't know what that sound is, but it's something. Woohoo! Okay, guys, I'm being silly. Why don't you fish anymore? It's really calming. You just cast a line and you wait. So relaxing. Then it's the fight of your life. You give it all your heart. What's not to love about it? Oh, what now, Rattle? You're so demanding. Hey, Stella. You know me. I could always go for a little snack. Something salty. Something buttery, something with flavor. Oh geez. You know what would be just perfect? A big old bag of popcorn all to myself. Just go ahead and heat up some corn. I'll give you popcorn. That really didn't fill me up. However, it did make me miss my kids a whole lot. I used to make bags of popcorn on movie night for them. Even with the TV turned up, you couldn't hear the actors talking. The crunching was so loud. It was the only way to calm those little monsters down. Watching these terrible kids' movies, I wish I was still there, to see them laughing, for them to fall asleep on me. Thank you for this popcorn. I was looking at your kitchen yesterday. It's fine, nothing special. It reminds me of my first kitchen, in my terrible apartment. I didn't know what I was doing in there. I was so careless with the spices. Not enough salt. Anyways, here's a little something to brighten this mess up. Don't worry, it's not a spice rack. You'll need to actually work for it, but it will be worth it. Just improve your kitchen with some extra oven space. Your kitchen will be looking just right in no time. You gave me the upgrades! Let's upgrade our kitchen, guys. Oh, we need linen fabric. Well, we're in luck. We can make linen fabric. Summer, how are you? You're okay? Okay. I'll get your house, don't worry. Well, well. The snack would be great right about now. This? I'll take over almost anything. I'm gonna have to cook more things, guys. What should I cook next? I've got some fiber I bought. I was going to use it to weave some thread for you later. But if you want, I can give it to you now. Do you want it? Here it is. Oh. I want to give you a hug first. Feeling much better. Thank you. Alright, we need to let's do 10 for now. Make thread into fabric. There's fabric. Look at that. You're a natural. Why am I not surprised? You've reached a pro level now. There is nothing more I can teach you about this subject. That being said, and if you don't mind, I'll give it a go myself. It will definitely help me unwind a bit. Sure. Now let's upgrade the kitchen. I might have needed more than that, but let me check. Oh, that's all I needed. Okay. Build. Looking good. Thanks, Adel. You've got that done quick, Sprout. Thanks for taking the time. A good kitchen is a good investment. You'll see. You won't regret it. I promise. Well, my stomach either. Thanks. You're welcome, Adel. Yes, Gwen. There is something else I wanted to talk to you about. Look, I'm still really grateful to you for having allowed me to reside in such a nice cabin. But I must admit, it's just a bit empty. You know me, I spent my life surrounded by pointless and tacky things. But in a house like this one, I believe we could do something very special. Unique. With class and coziness. What do you think? A little bit of improving might do the trick. Fabulous. I'll leave it to you, no rush. Hold on, let me see if I can build Summer's place first. Oops. Now we need that. Let's see what we can improve. We improve two things. This and this. This requires maple log. I think she only says something when I get all three complete though. Alright. Now let's go check the map, see what we can explore from here. No, I don't think we'll be able to go there. There's a weather condition that'll prevent us from going. So we're gonna check out this question mark instead. Alright. Let's cook. Carrot and scallop. Let's see what that makes. Take a while, let it go do its thing. Talk to Summer. You need a hug? Alright, you're okay. I'll leave you to it. Alright. Yes, Gwen. You know, when I accepted that promotion at Global, I genuinely thought I could succeed. And I almost did. If it weren't for my sickness, I could have made a difference. When I moved upstate, I had to have my piano and my sewing machine transferred. So I just stayed there after to avoid the trouble. Everywhere I went, I ran into Macmillans. Chad always wanted me to go out with him and his friends, but I just never happened to trust them. They're douchebags. Well, I don't use that word lightly. That's true. Let's get one fish at least. In about 15 minutes, I'm probably going to do another small break. Oh, I almost lost it. Todd! Where am I now? We're a new field discovered. Alright, let's get the food we made and put something else. Shellfish stew. Alright, what else can we make? Let's make mackerel and radishes and see what happens. Alright, let's go check out this place. Oh, a visitor! Yes, I am. Welcome. Are you here for the world-renowned Furuogawa tours? Of course you are. You're holding our brochure. The tour is about to start. It takes about 5 minutes and covers the history and flora of this island. After, you'll be able to tell all your friends about it. Don't worry, there's no gift shop after this tour. Ready? Yes. Perfect. Let's start right away. As you can see, this island doesn't get many visitors. People tend to focus on big city attractions. Here, it's peaceful and quiet. That's something you'll notice with the fauna. Rice patches and a healthy forest are its main attraction. Moving on. Over here. The rice production here is quite incredible. Workers harvest around the clock to feed local families. Right now, no one is around. I am not sure why. I sometimes play in them when I am off duty, but that's besides the point. Off to our next stop. Alright. You can feel the humidity. I mean, really feel it. This oak forest really gets to me. We have a connection. A strange connection. I tend to skip this part of the tour, to be honest. If we could move along, that would be great. Alright, you go. I'm gonna take this tree here. I'm guessing this is the oak. Oak log, yeah, we need that. Coming! Speaking of which, the fortune tree is the centerpiece of the whole island. We are not sure when it was first planted. People from all around would travel here and leave little messages. Anything to help with their lives. Alright. This concludes our tour. Furuogawa Tours is grateful for your participation. Thank you for your ears and your patience. Thank you again for your presence. If you'd like to leave a tip, that would be appreciated. I recommend something along the lines of 50 glims. Yes. That's amazing! I knew I struck a chord with you. I'll sign you up for the upcoming tour's newsletter. You'll have an educational great time. Thank you for your kind spirit. Yay! Let's chop this for Summer's house. Let's see what we cooked up. Bouillabaisse. Coffee. Nothing goes with the coffee, that's funny. Let's cook all the coffee beans. This is gonna be the quickest cook ever. Yeah, I might have to go buy seeds, guys. I'm gonna get quiet until someone asks me questions. Oh, that's what was happening. I get it. Let's go, sleepies, and then chop wood tomorrow. Wow, 2 new islands and resources. Let's do the resources first. Why is it doing that? I have both of these on. Well, hopefully it means that I'm at least seeing messengers. Let's do a clip. Oh, let's just cancel it. At least I know what to do. Let's do this. Let's chop some wood. I wonder. I'm gonna check something. Cool. Let's chop some, like 10 of them. Not the best way to do it, but I brought myself to a resource place and I can eyeball this pretty good. Oops. Sometimes I nail it, sometimes I don't. Oh yeah. One more. Alright, let's see if we could collect stuff that'll help us in here. Oh, look at all this stuff on the ship. I need to clear up the ship. It's like barnacles all over again. There we go. Perfect for the ADHD mind that likes to keep busy. Yeah. Probably need to feed them. Oh, I already did that. You're right. Can we build Summer's house yet? Oh, okay. We got the oak planks, but now we need to find limestone. Can we upgrade anything? We need linen thread for the mailbox. And, okay, we need to make a lot of linen thread so that we can upgrade the blueprint table and get a mailbox. Okay. What's going on? What's going on, Summer? You want food? Can I give you... Oh, no, they're vegetarian. Oh yeah. Stella dear, doing good? I see you've been taking care of your plants. That's good. I hope my teachings are helping you in some way. You know, I used to be quite a little soldier. Midfield State University, agronomical engineer, class of 71. Top grades and a progressive profile. I was hired right away. But one of these big corporations, they put me in charge of a large parcel of land, several thousands of acres. I was to maximize the output of our land assets. Well, that's what I did. And believe me, it did well. I crammed the field full of transgenic seeds. When insects came, I doused them with poison. And when the soil turned gray, I pumped it full of chemicals. Great power stems grew upon these grounds, and plentiful, unnatural, enormous cobs. But underneath all laid on unfathomable sickness. I guess it was inevitable that I met with the dragon then, sooner or later. Yeah. You want a hug? Where you go? Aw, you're sweet. I know, right? We all need a hug sometimes. You want food? Oh, I need to make you popcorn. Hold on. Popcorn, popcorn. Everybody loves some popcorn. Alright, Gwen's gonna get some food. Here you go. Oh, well, here's your coffee then. Remember, you can use the blueprint station to improve any building. Yep. Here's a hug. Feeling much better. You're welcome. Now, where's Adel? Is he in his house too? Where's Adel? Not in here. Oh. There you are. Here, I'll give you the bolognese. Bouillabaisse. And a hug for you. Wasn't that great? Alright. Let's keep going. Let's go to this island first. Alright. Meanwhile, fish. Oh, I snapped it. I did say I was going for a break, so now that I've caught myself, I'm going to pause. I'll be right back, guys.